So the Sill project's a visit centre in Northumberland, and it's for the Northumberland National Parks. We won the competition back in 2012. It was an open competition, and part of the brief was to do everything in BREEAM. But it's a visitor centre incorporating 86-bed youth hostel. There are no right angles in the sill. The roof is not a right angle to the walls. The walls are not a right angle to each other. There's curves, there's funny little shaped rooms. I mean, you couldn't actually design it properly just on 2D information. The roof's pitched to allow accessibility to the entire roof structure, which is 3,000 square metres. So it's all pitched at an angle of 1.73 degrees. Coupled with all the rooms at funny angles and curves, it would be impossible to draw it in a 2D environment. From the design process, we realised that we needed to make some adjustments to the design, so we didn't lose any information we'd already put into the model when we changed the design from one sort of footprint to the next. And then as we went through, obviously you had all the 3D elements that were built up together, but we started to then plug in the MBS Create data as well, which allowed us to speed up the design, the actual sort of production information side of the project as well. So I think now we're on something like, I think we're on about 400 drawings for the project, and obviously having to check each one of those as you go through and make changes would be absolutely impossible on a traditional sort of 2D and Word document basis, whereas by linking MBS Create and Revit together, we can actually tag every single element that we need to with the right data and make sure that all the drawings and specifications are up to date. We've certainly seen benefits doing that, because it means we don't have to go through and check every drawing. We know that it's up to date, the contractor knows it's up to date, so that you know that when you issue drawings or specifications, everything is cohesive and joined up. It's been absolutely invaluable to the design process, because the chance for mistakes on that kind of project in that area, in that particular location, with the budget constraints and everything else that goes along with it, we really needed to hammer down absolutely every nut and bolt, and I think we were quite successful in doing that.